Now, he starts talking a little bit about the situation that they were in and some moves that he made. And one of the things he did was he kept his forces together at this point when they'd been attacked, or he reunited his forces. And he talks about that here. Had the enemy struck while my meager forces were split, they might have overwhelmed one or both elements piecemeal. Controlling the separated elements would also have been almost impossible, and the subsequent coordination of outside support such as airstrike and armor platoon would have been too hazardous had we even survived long enough to receive help. So he's talking about, again, this is just going out to people that are in the military, in the field. Avoid splitting your forces up. Just avoid. Sometimes you obviously have to do it, but always think about it. Think about the ramifications of it. When you're split up, number one, your two elements are weak. That's why when you do split up, you should stay as often as you can. Stay within position of mutual support, where your weapons can support the other group, and you can bring them back to your perimeter, or you can attack, or you can flank, or you can support them. The other thing that's very difficult when you're split up is it's very difficult to control what's happening, because you likely out of verbal range, you could possibly be out of radio range, and now how are you going to control what's going to happen? So if you do have to split up, make sure you have very good loss of communication plans to react to. If something happens, we're going to go to this muster point. Here's going to be the signaling when we come in there. So you've got to think about that. And finally, when you split your forces up on the battlefield and you lose control of them, now you can't call for air support. It's very difficult to get help and bring the thunder that you would want to, because you don't know where everybody is. So when you do have to split forces, which you do absolutely have to do sometimes, avoid it as much as you can. And then when you have to, plan for the worst case scenario so that you're ready for it.